Hi everyone and welcome back. In this video I've got the mixed forest in the workshop. I planted this last year and it's never had nothing done to it. I've just let it grow, as you can see. So I just thought I would give it a year, just establish in the pot and let it grow. I got this idea from Nigel Saunders with the Bonsai Zone. I seen him do a mixed forest and I thought I'll have a go because Nigel's good at bonsai. I'm sure you've all subscribed to his channel. If you haven't, I'll put a link in the top and one in the description. Go and check them out. So cheers for the idea, Nigel. So as I say, I've done nothing with this, so I'm going to end up pruning the back really hard so we can start getting better ramification and better growth on the trees. This forest consists of Japanese larch, Norway spruce and Douglas firs. It's only what I had lying around the garden, so I thought I'd put them together. But as you can see, it's growing really well. There's a tiny bit got to come off it. I'll turn it around and show you it, but I haven't got a turntable big enough, so there's going to be a bit noisy when I turn it around. Plus it weighs a ton weight. So that's the back. As you can see, we've got little spruces, Douglas firs, Japanese larch. The reason why I copied a Nigel, because he had a good idea, having the Japanese larch in with the green in the winter when they get the fall colours, it looks really well. I didn't get a picture this year because, like I say, as it's just grown, letting it get established in the pot. So I think it's time we start cutting bits off it, ready for the growing season. So stay tuned and we'll get into it. So the first thing I want to do is remove what's growing towards us, because this is the front of the tree. So on the spruce, we've got a branch coming straight forward there, so I want to take that off. Also, we've got 1, 2, 3, and that was the fourth one coming out of that spot. So it's just going to thicken up and create a whirl. So I'm going to have to take some more from this spot. I'm going to leave that at the front and take this one off at the back. I'm going to take that one off there. So we've got alternating branches there. I'm just going to continue up the tree. We've got the same again. 1, 2, 3. So I want to take this one off here. What else can I take off there? There's loads of growth on this Norway spruce. So I want to come in. I've got a new bud there, so I'm going to cut back to the new buds. That's growing straight up, so it's coming off. I've got a new bud in there, so I want to cut back to that. Like I say, I'm going to cut back hard on these trees. We've got 2 junctions there, one coming from the middle. I'm going to take the middle one out because it'll end up thickening up. I've got one growing up there. And I can't see a bud on there. This branch is knackered there, so I want to take that off. Come into this branch. I want to take that thick bit off there. And I've got a new bud there, which I'm going to cut back down. I'll cut back that bud. take that off there because it's going straight towards us. So coming up to this branch, I want to take that one growing up, the one out the middle, growing up, take that middle out of there. Take that off there. Looking for a bud on the branch. Once I find the bud, I'll cut back to the bud. This is going straight towards us, so I'll take that off there. This branch has got a lot going on. I want to take everything growing up, off, everything growing down, cut back the new buds. This one here, we've got 1 bud, 2 bud, 3 buds, so I'm just going to rub the middle bud out, if I can, just snap it out. And that'll stop it growing, and we'll have the alternate the branches there. This is growing down, so I'm going to take that off. In fact, I want to cut that full branch off, have this one coming this way. I'm going to take that off there, and there. This one at the back, I'm just cutting back to buds, the bud. Up here we've got the same again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 branches from the same spot. So I'm going to take that one off, the one growing straight up off. I've got a bud there, I'm going to take that big branch off there, and I've got a little bud there which I'm cutting back to on that one. The next branch up, I'm going to take the middle out, and the one going straight up off. I'm going to take that back to there. So if we continue back over to the other side, I'm going to take that one off because it's growing up, that one and that one. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, there's a bud there, so I'll go back to that bud, and I'm going to take that one off there. It's going to look a bit sparse when I'm done, but it needs it. Pretty, you know. So I've got a choice of apexes here. I'm going to keep this one here as the apex because it's coming towards us. I want to take that off there, and then off there. That one's growing up. So I'm just left with this branch at the back now, which is going to load on. I'm just going to take it back hard to that, and if I've got a bud on here, I'm going to take it back to that bud. I'm going to take it back to that branch there. I've got a bud there. In fact, I'm going to take that full branch off because I've got one just behind it which will replace that because that was a bit thick. For the apex, take the growing tips off to the next bud. This one here, I'm just going to rub the middle out, just pinch it off. Come to this branch here, we've got one growing down, then we'll go split it into 3. I want to take the middle out and leave it like that. So that's pretty much it for that tree for now. Next one, I'm going to move on to the larch, which is going to get cut back hard again. I'm going to take that bottom one off, cut that back to there, got a long shoot here with branches, so I want to cut that back hard to there. I'm trying to cut back to a bud that is facing the direction that I want the branch to grow. So I wanted to go left, so I'll come back to the bud to the left. Same on this one, because I don't want it to grow in front of the trunk. That's growing down, that's going straight up. This one at the back is too long, so I'm just going to cut back. Cut back to the bud. I want the direction. So this is the front, that's not blocking the tray, we can leave that. As this is the front, this branch is coming straight at us. So I'm going to take it off. And then we're going to start and do this. Go like that. I'll take that off altogether. It'll probably look like nothing once I'm done, because like I see, I'm cutting back really hard on this tray. As we start coming up the tray, we've got a crap load going on at the top. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 branches coming out the top. So I'm thinking about taking this one straight off, clean the cut up. And which one do we make as the apex? I'm going to take it off from there, take them off from there. And the big one at the back. And I'm just going to reduce it. Take that off there. That off there. What a shot, lad. I will have to put cut paste on these Norway spruces because they're bleeding. Take that middle out of there. I'm going to move over to this other larch. So like I said, anything coming straight at ours, off. I'm just going to reduce this there. In fact, I want to take that full branch off there. Gonna look a bit bare when I'm done, but I'm really not bothered. Looking for a bud. I want to take that off altogether because I've got a new bud here. It's going to look like it's been on a diet. Could add wire, but I really don't want to add wire on this. I want to just try and clip and grow this. So 1, 2, 3 trees done. Going to come to this Douglas fir. I'm just going to get a shot of that so it's out of my way. I want to take this branch off here because we've got 2 popping down there. This branch, I'm just going to cut right back to that first bud. No, I'm not. I'm going to cut back to there. And this one I'm going to take off there. So this is the front. That branch is okay. This I want to take off to them new buds. This I want to take off altogether. Get rid of that larch. Cutting back the new buds all the time, if I can find one. We've got stuff growing down on here. So this branch, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to take the middle out of that branch, and I want to take alternate branches off. And just remove the old needles. And as you can see, we're stepping the branches. This branch, I'm going to cut back to this branch. I'm going to take the middle out and leave that. For the top, we've got a new apex. We can either have one or the other. I think that back one will be a better apex than this, so I want to take this off altogether. This will be the new apex. I want to cut back to this leader that's going up at the top. Take that off, that's dead. And the same again, take the middles out and anything growing down. This has come towards us, I want to take that off. Fuck, I want to cut back to that. Looks a bit sparse at the minute, but we've got stuff popping. Like I say, it's going to look anorexic when I'm done. For this larch on the side, I don't know, this one here comes up, goes out. I want a new leader, so I'm thinking about taking that off there, letting that grow up there, and taking that off altogether. Oh, we're starting to be able to see into it now. Bloody hell, it's a ton weight. So I want to take that back to that branch. I want to take that one off. I can't see a bud on these two, so I'm going to leave them. Oh, there's one there, so I can cut that back to there. want to leave something on so it grows. That'll do for that one. So I'll come in here. So that's the same height as that. I don't want it the same height. I want it to drop in height as we come through the back of the tree. I've got 2 buds on there. I'll take that one out of there. I'll cut back to them too. This branch I want to take off altogether. So as you can see, I've pruned it back really, really hard. I'll bring you in and give you a look at it. But looks like it's on a diet now, and you want to see everything I've cut off it. So as you see, you can see through the trees now. I've had to add a little bit of wire. I can't do a tree without adding wire. I might shorten this and have it sweeping this way, but we'll see how it grows this year. Then we can make a choice of where we want to go. There's everything I've cut off it. So there's a good old pile down there. I want to reduce the height on this lot. Might reduce the height on that later on, but for now that's all it's getting done to it, because like I say, it's had what 60% cut off it. We're just going to let it recover, put out new branches to see where it goes from there. So that's the mixed group. I didn't think it would work, but it looks alright. I'm going to put some cut paste on the cuts before I put it back on the bench. But that's just a little video on the mixed group. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks.